The internet is an incredible tool, connecting us in ways we never thought possible. But beneath the surface of the web we use every day, there's a hidden layer known as the dark web. While it can be used for privacy and free speech, it also harbors some of the most disturbing activities imaginable. Today, we're going to talk about a very serious and difficult topic: the ongoing battle against child exploitation networks that operate in these hidden corners of the internet. It's a tough subject, but understanding it is the first step toward creating a safer world for our children. Let's start by clarifying what the dark web is. It's a part of the internet that isn't indexed by standard search engines like Google. To access it, you need special software, like the Tor browser, which anonymizes your identity by routing your connection through multiple servers around the world. This anonymity, designed to protect journalists, activists, and citizens in repressive regimes, is unfortunately also exploited by those with malicious intent. Among the most horrifying abuses of this technology is the creation and operation of child exploitation networks. These networks are digital underworlds where criminals trade illegal and deeply harmful content. They operate on hidden forums and encrypted websites, creating a false sense of security for those involved. They use cryptocurrencies for transactions to further obscure their tracks, making it incredibly difficult for law enforcement to follow the money trail. The people who participate in these networks are not just passive consumers. They are actively causing immense harm to children, creating a demand that fuels unspeakable crimes in the real world. The impact on the victims is devastating and lifelong, a trauma that no one should ever have to endure. But there is hope, and there are heroes in this fight. Law enforcement agencies and cybersecurity experts around the world are working tirelessly, day and night, to dismantle these networks. It's a complex, high-stakes game of digital cat and mouse. These experts develop sophisticated techniques to infiltrate these hidden forums, identify the individuals involved, and track them down. It's a painstaking process that requires immense technical skill, patience, and incredible emotional resilience. One of the key strategies is international cooperation. Agencies like the FBI, Europol, and Interpol work hand-in-hand with national police forces across the globe. They share intelligence, coordinate operations, and pool resources. When one agency finds a lead, they share it through secure channels, allowing another agency in a different country to take action. This global collaboration is absolutely essential because these networks are borderless. A server might be in one country, the administrator in another, and the users spread across dozens more. Only by working together can authorities piece together the puzzle and bring these criminals to justice. These operations are often long-term and incredibly complex. Investigators might spend months, even years, undercover in these digital spaces, gathering evidence and building a case. They have to understand the culture, the language, and the technology of these groups to be effective. Every piece of data, every username, every transaction is a potential clue that could lead to an arrest and, most importantly, to the rescue of a child. There have been many significant victories in this fight. Operations with names like Operation Pacifier or Operation Dark Gold have led to the shutdown of major platforms and the arrest of hundreds of individuals worldwide. When these sites are taken down, it's a major blow to the network. Authorities often replace the site with a seizure notice, sending a clear message to users that they are not anonymous and they are not safe. These takedowns also yield a treasure trove of data, user logs, IP addresses, and transaction records that can lead to even more arrests down the line. But the fight is far from over. For every network that is dismantled, new ones often try to take its place. The criminals adapt, using new technologies and methods to try and stay one step ahead of the law. This is why the fight is a never-ending one. It requires constant vigilance, innovation, and a steadfast commitment from law enforcement and the tech community. So, what can we, as ordinary citizens, do? The most important thing is to promote a safe and open environment for children online. Educate yourself and the young people in your life about online safety. Teach them to be cautious about who they talk to online and what information they share. Encourage open communication. So if a child encounters something that makes them feel uncomfortable or unsafe, they know they can come to a trusted adult without fear of judgment. Supporting organizations that fight child exploitation is another powerful way to help. There are many incredible nonprofits and charities dedicated to this cause. They provide support for survivors, work on prevention and education, and advocate for stronger laws and better enforcement. Donating, volunteering, or even just spreading awareness about their work can make a real difference. It's also crucial to report any suspected illegal content you might accidentally encounter. Organizations like the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC in the US, and similar hotlines around the world, have systems for reporting this material safely and anonymously. Every report helps authorities build a bigger picture and can be the key to launching an investigation and protecting a child from harm. This is a dark and difficult topic, and it's natural to feel overwhelmed or upset when discussing it. But turning away is not an option. We have to face this reality, understand the challenge, and support those on the front lines. The fight against child exploitation is a fight for the very soul of our society. It's about protecting the most vulnerable among us and ensuring that the internet is a force for good, not a hiding place for evil. The dedication of investigators, the collaboration between countries, and the resilience of survivors give us reason to be hopeful. Every network shut down, every criminal brought to justice, and every child rescued is a monumental victory. It proves that even in the darkest corners of the digital world, light can and will prevail. Let's continue to support this fight, to educate ourselves, and to work together to build a future where every child is safe, both online and off. If this topic has brought up difficult feelings, please know that there are resources available to help. You can reach out to mental health support lines or organizations that specialize in trauma. It's important to take care of your own well-being, especially when dealing with such heavy subjects. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this critical issue. Spreading awareness is a powerful tool for change. If you found this video informative, please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel for more content that matters. Stay safe, and let's continue to work towards a better, safer world for everyone.